Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I'm bringing you the next episode of my Chelsea career mode on FIFA 17. Today we are kicking off the transfer window and we have 3 away games against Tottenham, Leicester and Manchester City. Respectively, Manchester City's game is in the FA Cup third round, which the board say we need to win, which is a critical objective. But in terms of what I want to do in the window, I'm not entirely sure. Don't want to sign anybody in particular because we've got so many players coming back on loan. I could, if I wanted to, make a pre-contract signing to join us in at the summer, but I don't see much point. In the last episode or the episode before, I showed you my sell players tab, and there were so many players coming back on loan, coming back into the club from their loan bit better spells at the end of the season, to the point where we could do with a new centre back, but in the summer, Christensen comes back and he will be a part of the team and move up the pecking order slightly, with John Terry going down slightly, possibly. Pearson is decent, could be he's on a short loan, so he'll be back soon, but he could be a backup to Oscar. Traore's going to come back, very decent player, and yeah, obviously Remy I'm not particularly bothered about, but that's in the summer, some of those, so hopefully. But if we do make a big money signing, we will have to wait and see what happens. But Tottenham away from home is the first game of the episode, so let's just jump straight into it. Right then, guys, Chelsea's line-up for the game out. Tottenham is Courtois in goal, Aurier, Cahill, David Luiz and Aspilicueta at the back. Isaac Lewis, Fabregas, Hazard, Kante and Matic in midfield, with Diego Costa up top on his own. The first attack comes in our favour 15 minutes in, with Diego Costa, really good chance, running through the defence, gets the shot away, simple save from Lloris by Tottenham. We get the corner. As a result, a minute or so later, Hazard to whip it in straight towards David Luiz, but unfortunately gets headed over, and another big chance gone. Or was it Aurier? I've absolutely no idea, but it was a wasted chance nonetheless. We get the corner whipped in for a second time, and again, we can't make the most of it. We need to get the ball into the back of the net, but unfortunately, Lloris and the defenders combined to make a very good, simple stop nonetheless. Spurs get the throw with Trippier. Eriksen flicks it over. Harry Kane is there. I mean, I was annoyed when this went in, but I mean, what else could I have done? I mean, Trippier to Eriksen to Kane, 3 touches. Not, I mean, you could argue that Eriksen was in far. I mean, Cahill had to do better on Aspilicueta. Cahill had to do better on Eriksen, and Aurier had to do better on Kane. But Hazard, in the 36th minute, gets ourselves a really good goal scoring opportunity here. Really good chance. Could have easily been a penalty, but the referee doesn't think so. And there's still Tottenham 1, Chelsea 0, coming closer to half time. But Lewis into Matic, into Diego Costa, trying to find the best way through their defence. Playing it over to Matic now. And we get tackled. Eriksen picks up the ball. Not very well played at all by us there, but on the brink of half time, Fabregas into Diego Costa. Loads of time, loads of space, can't even get it into the corner, let alone into the back of the net, as Lloris is forced to make a simple save. And that was half time. Hazard in the second half now gets a really good chance, plays Fabregas in, really good chance once again, cuts back, plays it a bit too short as Tottenham get the ball cleared, only to Isaac Lewis into Matic now. Nice bit of control. Fabregas down the line to Aurier. Thought he was offside, but the referee doesn't think he was. Really good chance. Trippier gets it cleared. Or it comes straight back to Aurier. Chests it down. Not enough power actually behind the shot. It's still Tottenham 1. Chelsea 0 going into the last kick of the game, and that's that. Tottenham pick up the maximum 3 points from this game at White Hart Lane. It's a shame. But Manchester City in the FA Cup now at the Emirates. The new FA Cup graphics looking very, very nice indeed. At this present moment in time of recording this particular match, the full Premier League graphics weren't in the game until I recorded the next game against Hull. But Manchester City's lineup is Claudio Bravo in goal, Zabaleta, Otamendi, Kompany and Clichy at the back, Fernando, Gundogan, Silva, De Bruyne and Sterling in midfield, with Aguero up top, or you could say that De Bruyne, Aguero and Sterling are a front 3 in a 4-3-3 formation. As for us, Courtois in goal, Aurier, Terry, David Luiz and Aspilicueta at the back, Fabregas and Kante in CDM, Willian, Oscar, Pedro and Costa making up the front 4, with Hazard having a few tired legs, so he is on the bench. Sterling gets forward into David Silva, good save from Courtois in the opening 11 minutes of this must-win FA Cup match. the board want us to win the competition this year. Manchester City get a corner. As a result of that, they get the one to the box, not very well attacked or defended, and Pedro can't even keep it in play. But they come on the attack 10 minutes or so later. Clichy, well, sort of cleared by David Luiz, but comes straight back to Aguero. And he was given loads of time, loads of space, and Manchester City take the lead 23 minutes in. You'll see from the replay, David Luiz helped him here. You can see he is marking him quite nicely, so was Cahill. And he decides to give him loads of space, running away from the ball, literally. Gets out of the way of Aguero. Like the most lethal striker in the league. You don't want to give him that much time or space, but they come in on the attack in the second half, 5 minutes in, and Gundogan gives them a 2-0 lead and surely sends them through to the 4th round of the FA Cup at our expense. I pause it because I'm annoyed, but Gundogan puts Manchester City into a very strong position, even stronger. I mean, look at the closing down. It's poor. We didn't close them down for Aguero. We didn't close it down there. Kante, really good chance for us to score now. Aspilicueta, 35 minutes ago. It was a penalty, and the referee gives us a lifeline as we look to try and get ourselves right back into this game with just over half an hour to go. Clear-cut penalty. Zabaleta on Aspilicueta. Doesn't get the ball, takes the man out. It's a definite penalty. Can we score from it though? That's the question. Hazard, the substitute, fires wide. Now at this time, I still had poor penalty kick taking ability because I didn't have the arrow, the indicator on the pitch because I didn't realise I turned it off. But you'll see in later that I get better. But Courtois, a simple save there, 15 minutes to go, and Nolito getting the shot away. Manchester City are very dominant in this game. It wouldn't surprise me if they go on and win it, but Zabaleta off for Bakary Sagna. They get the ball into the box with De Bruyne, Aguero into Courtois, who saves it quite easily. Hazard right into the last 10 or so minutes now, gets the shot away, but unfortunately can't get enough curl behind it to get it into the top corner. Hazard coming forward now, right at the death of the game. Plays Diego Costa, first time shot, goal. We score at the 90th minute. If only that goal had come in the opening 10 minutes or so like Manchester City did, that would have been much better, but it does unfortunately end Manchester City 2, Chelsea 1, City going to the 4th round of the FA Cup at our expense, and my position is weakened as the Chelsea boss. Right guys, before we jump into this game against Hull City in the league, you can see here I put a bid in for Diego Godin of Atletico Madrid, the 88 rated centre-back. His value is 32 million. We've offered 40. That is about a transfer that is still in progress. So we are waiting on that, so I'd let you know. But let's jump into this next game and the final game of today's episode against Hull City. Right then guys, the full FA Cup graphics have been installed into the FIFA game before this match against Hull City. Courtois in goal, Aurier, Terry, David Luiz and Aspilicueta at the back, Fabregas and Kante in the CDM positions. Has Pedro, Oscar and Willian and Costa making up the front four. Hazard on the bench after he still had some tired legs from the FA Cup match which he came on off the bench for. We are at home for this game. The FA Cup, the full Premier League graphics are very nice indeed. As for Hull City, they have Marshall in goal, Odebajo, Maguire, Dawson and Robertson at the back, Livermore, Snodgrass, Huddleston, Mason and Klukas in a 5-man midfield with whoever I don't know who it is up top, but it's a one-man striker. Willian in the opening attack into Diego Costa, 12 minutes in, gets tackled but gets the ball back with a bit of strength and power, plays Willian in, really good chance, straight at Marshall, and Hull managed to get it cleared away. Is it a throw-in? It is a throw-in. I thought it was going to be a cut in the highlights, but it wasn't. Willian on the right-hand side now gets the ball whipped into the box, and Oscar is there to head home. One of the smallest men on the pitch heads home, and after about 15 minutes, Chelsea have taken the lead at home to Hull City after losing to Manchester City in the FA Cup and Tottenham in the league before this match. We needed a big performance today, and it started there. Pedro coming down the left-hand side, now 20 minutes gone, gets the one to the box. I mean, Kante, how on earth has he just got that on target? I mean, he's had to lean back to get his head on the ball, and he manages to get enough curl on it to creep inside the post. You can see here, leans back, Keeper has no chance. Hits the inside of the post, goes into the back of the net. Chelsea 2, Hull City 0. Aurier now, really good chance. 37 minutes gone. Unfortunately fires wide. Maguire put an interception in by the looks of things on the brink of half time too. We get a corner as a result. Has Fabregas to take it. Hazard isn't going to take it because he's on the bench. But Fabregas takes it this time around, takes the duty of the corners, and decides to go near post, whip the ball into the box. Can we get a chance? No. Terry headed over into the second half now. Maguire into Mason, into Huddleston, back to Mason. Really good chance for Hull City, and what a goal that is. What a goal that is. Hull City, with that goal, bring themselves right back into the game. Ryan Mason, formerly of Spurs, of course, a danger man for Hull City. You can see when he takes on the shot here, he has no right to shoot from there. It's a deflection off of John Terry. Otherwise, Courtois would have got to that and we would have kept our clean sheet. Pedro into Oscar. Really good chance. And he unfortunately fires wide, just over half an hour to go. Willian coming on the attack now from the defensive side of midfield. Diego Costa into Oscar, back to Diego Costa. Really good chance, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Can he bury it? No, he can't. He fires the ball straight at Marshall. Willian tries to keep the attack alive, but unfortunately doesn't quite manage it, and Hull managed to get it cleared away. Kante into Pedro, gets the shot away. Good save from Marshall. About just over 10 minutes to go, and they get it cleared away. But the attack keeps going. Mbakani, the substitute, gets Hull on the attack into Klukas here. Back to Mbakani. What are the defence doing? They're doing absolutely nothing. Can't contain it. They get the ball just right into the box, but John Terry is there. Right place, right time, clinical block. And they get a corner. 10 minutes to go. Can they bring the game back level? 2-2. We get the ball just about cleared away. And Mason picks up the ball in the box. Aurier putting in a vital interception. 8 minutes to go. It's still Chelsea 2, Hull City 1, with yet another corner in Hull's favour. They get the ball whipped into the box. Can they get a head on it? They can't. John Terry heads it clear, and nobody is there. But we get let Hull get yet another corner. Davin Luiz clears it this time around, yet to a Hull City player. But we do get it back. Hazard. It's one attack. Hull attack straight to a Chelsea attack. Hazard using the pace, power, and intelligence that he's got to get himself into this goal-scoring chance and punishes Hull big time, restoring that 2-goal lead right at the death with 2 or so minutes to go. Picks this up from Hull's corner, let me remind you, and just strokes it into the bottom left-hand corner. Absolutely clinical. Willian into Diego Costa, into Hazard. Can we make it 4-1? Fantastic save from Marshall, and that is how the game ended. Chelsea pinged up all 3 points at home to Hull City today. A 3-1 win at Stamford Bridge. Right guys, I've advanced a few days on from the 3-1 win at home to Hull in the league, and we've had our transfer offer for Diego Godin from Atletico Madrid accepted. So let's go to his contract. We've got loads of wage budget. He wants 140. We're going to give him what he wants because we can basically afford it. So we're going to give him that. So he wants 2 years. I mean, he's going to be a crucial first-team player, no doubt about it. Yes, he's 30 years old. Yes, he's going to decrease, but he's a fantastic player to get us the title and the Champions and the qualification for the Champions League, and hopefully the Champions League next season, which is one of our key objectives. Let's hopefully finish transfer window today. Transfer offer Nathaniel Chaloba. He's very good. I don't want to get rid of him. He's a very, very good player, and one we can't afford to lose. And there we have it. Diego Godin has accepted his contract offer from us, and he has moved from Atletico Madrid to Chelsea. I cannot believe what I have just done. We needed a defender to improve the defensive options in the team, and we've gone ahead and done that. This is going to hopefully, the signing of Godin is now hopefully going to strengthen our chances of securing the league and securing the Champions League next season. Right, not too bothered about the international management offer, monthly scouting update. We'll just quickly run through it. 94, sign him up. Goalkeeper, oh, he's already gone to the club. Oh well. 83, not good enough. I need to get a massive clear out of some of these guys. 92, right side to play. I've got another one, and I might as well I just rejected him. Oh well. He's already gone to another club. George Phillips, not quite good enough, unfortunately. Ed Rose, very nice, decent stats, sign him up. Connor Mitchell, nice, sign him up. Max Bailey, not quite good enough. Charles Lee, already gone, but he's not good enough anyway. He's already gone. Cox, not good enough. Edwards, not good enough. Hughes, very nice, very good looking defensive player there. Griffiths, definitely not good enough. Mitchell, definitely not good enough. Allen, decent, sign him up. Turner, decent, sign him up. Watson, not good enough. And Bell, not good enough. So, 3 players already gone to the respective clubs. Courtois, contract offer accepted, good man. Like to keep hold of you in my team. Camona, not good enough. Rodriguez, not good enough. He's already gone. Aguirre, not good enough. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. Pinto, sign him up. But Bolatti, reject. And there we go. So, there's the monthly scouting reports. We've signed Diego Godin in the next... Actually, no, it's just... I was going to say in the next episode, we've got transfer deadline day to go through yet. I don't see the point in going for anybody else. Matic for Bayern, absolutely no way. He still has a part to play in this team for sure, until the summer at least. Right, so let's advance now to transfer deadline day, and we can 10 hours left to go, 3 emails in the office. International management, what about transfer offer for Serge Aurier? Sorry, Manchester City, you should have got him in the first place. Goodbye. We didn't buy Serge Aurier ourselves in the summer to then sell him on in January, and that will be that. So let's go through the final 10 hours of the transfer window, shall we? The only signing we've made is Godin. Mikel has left us, unfortunately, but I wasn't going to use him anyway. Godin to Chelsea is the biggest deal of the window for £40 million. You could say I've overpaid, but I'm getting £40 million for a phenomenal centre-back. And let's see if any other top deals go through. Icardi's gone from Inter to Manchester United for 38.5. Lucas has gone from PSG to Manchester City for 27.5. Only 7 hours left to go. There's absolutely nothing else that I'm going to be doing in this window. I don't feel I need to. We're good in midfield, we're good in attack. We've got loads of youth players coming back from their loan spells, and we've signed 2 defenders this season already in Godin and Aurier. But let's see what this email is. Transfer offer for Moses Simon. I brought him into the team to be a backup to Oscar, and that's what he's going to be. So I'm going to reject him. Didn't sign him in the summer, then signed him on in January. Yes, he hasn't played, but I haven't managed to get him up to his full potential as yet, I think. So let's go to the final 5 hours now and see what happens. Ozjukup has gone to Manchester United for £25 million. 4 hours left to go now. Nothing else is going to happen. 72 million has been spent on transfer deadline day alone. 110 million now. 2 hours left to go. 1 hour left to go now. Burnley has spent 2.6 million on players. Bournemouth haven't done anything. Neither have Arsenal. We've obviously brought in Godin. Palace have gone with Colback and Grenier. Nastasic has gone to Everton. Nothing at Hull, nothing at Leicester. 3 players at Liverpool. Rafinha, Çalhanoğlu and Tazon for 47 million combined. 67 has been spent at City. Lucas, Walker and Coleman. Manchester United spent 63 on Icardi and Ozjukup. So let's not quit. And there we go. The final hour is done. Transfer deadline day is done. No more signings can be made until January. Let's have a look and see what these 2 emails are before we end today's episode. I'm off the scouting report from the Youth Academy. Braun looks very good. They all look very good players. Torres, I'm sorry, mate. Release. You're not good enough. Goodbye. And transfer deadline day has ended. 139 million has been spent in total. So there we go. In the next episode, we will also continue with 3 games per episode as we take on Burnley, Arsenal, and Leicester. as the 3 games in the next episode. Hopefully you can join me then for that one, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one very soon indeed. See you later.